Epic, feisty, goals and glory. These are just some of the words that perfectly encapsulate the essence of meetings between Real Madrid and Sevilla at the Santiago Bernabeu. Electric games full of action and excitement, but above all, games that have become synonymous with Real Madrid victories. Their recent history started back in the 2001-2002 season. It was the year that Sevillistas returned to the Spanish top flight, and the numbers don't lie. Of the 8 encounters Real Madrid and Sevilla have since played at the Santiago Bernabeu, 6 have ended in a Whites victory, and the Andalusians have only won there twice. 6 triumphs that perfectly demonstrate the usual outcome of meetings between these two teams at the Whites Coliseum. Just like in the 2005-2006 season, when Guti's genius and Zidane's magic combined to define the game, it was the best of 4 goals that the Whites put past their opponents on the night to beat them 4-2. Yet more goals and great football were also on display in the 2003-2004 season, when Ronaldo, Beckham and co thrashed the Andalusians 5-1 to send them back to Sevilla lacking pride and points. The last of the more memorable matches against the Andalusians came 3 seasons back. It was a night highlighted once again by the incomparable Guti, whose vision and perfect passing skills were the awe of the football world and the bane of the Sevilla rearguard. The Whites came from behind to mount a brilliant comeback, scoring 3 goals to their 2 and ensuring no points escaped from the Santiago Bernabeu stadium. Always epic, always feisty, always goals, usually glory. In fact, in the last 25 years, encounters between the two have seen the Whites notch up 18 victories, 1 draw, and suffer just 2 defeats. But it would seem that the precedent was set even longer than a quarter of a century ago. Let's cast our eyes over this little jewel from the Real Madrid TV archive. What you're watching is the first leg quarter-final of the 1958 European Cup, a game where the likes of Di Stefano, Copa, Gento and Real were instrumental in an incredible 8-0 demolition of Sevilla. An excellent omen that seemed to lay the foundations of what is today hailed as a classic encounter. Goals and glory are what we have come to expect when Sevilla come to the Santiago Bernabeu. Let's hope this Saturday the Whites can continue the tradition of sending the Andalusians home empty-handed.